I always knew, ever since I could hold a pencil, that I wanted to do something when I became an adult, having to do with drawing or writing or creating stories. I can't remember not drawing. I can't remember not creating images, and even in grammar school, on the backs of my notebooks. And the very thing that I got in trouble for doing, I now have a career at doing. So it was never a question in my mind what I would do when I became an adult. A lot of people ask me, when did you decide you wanted to be an illustrator? And it was never a decision. It was never a decision. It was who I am. It is who I am. And part of me creates images and creates stories, and taking that away would be taking away a piece of me. So it's very much my identity and who I am. So it was never really a conscious decision. I always knew. My parents encouraged me to pursue my interest in art. I would take oil painting classes I remember I was about 7 years old, which I think probably I was a little bit over my head with that, but I did it. And I even went to cartooning school when I was 11, 12, 13. I eventually went to Parsons School of Design in New York City, art school in New York. And very soon after graduating, I started to work for magazines and newspapers, doing book covers and things like that. But my parents always encouraged me. They really knew that that was something that I needed to pursue. And they knew, again, that was sort of, what was deep inside of me and a part of me and my identity. And there was sort of no way of denying that. So they did encourage me. And I'm very fortunate. We did go to a lot of museums. We would drive in to the city and go to a lot of museums as well. And I was very fortunate that they made an effort, because they weren't artists themselves, but they can recognize that in me and did, make an effort. All of my characters are stand-ins for me. A character, Alfred in Unlovable, the father and the son in Every Friday, the characters in Lawn to Lawn, they all have different personalities. And when you write something, you're really creating an extension of yourself. So, and the book Go Go America, that's essentially my family on a road trip. And it's kind of a combination of when I was growing up and we would go on these road trips in our station wagon, and my own family now. I'm sort of, the dad in there is sort of like me, but also kind of like my own father as well. So they're all extensions of myself, and I think that most writers will tell you that the characters that they write about are parts of them. So I can very much identify with all of my characters because all of those stories came from me.